disciple?
It's not on yet.
Yes, and his disciple Punjaji or Papaji. Yes, so they are talking. What do you think about direct transmission of freedom from guru to disciple?
It's a dream.
It's a dream because
It's based on the idea that there is someone who has something that they can give to someone else or transmit to someone else. There is no one here and there's no one there and there's nothing to transmit.
yes.
Because it makes it sound as though it's an object that can be given to somebody.
Yeah, of course, but they also speak about Advaita.
Well, they speak about Advaita or non-dualism, and then they completely contradict it.
Yeah,
By
I
saying, by offering people a teaching about becoming enlightened, and that's fantasy.
Yes, but in reality, I know a little bit, they are not teaching something, they are just teaching like you Advaita.
No, I'm not teaching.
Yeah, they also say they are not teaching, you just stay in the presence. And but
Whose presence?
the presence of the master.
Well, again, this is all pure dualism. The idea that you can sit with a master and somehow get something from him is pure dualism.
Yeah.
It's pure ignorance. Mm-hmm. And the idea that there is someone who can be taught how to go along a path from here to there and find something is again pure ignorance. It's a fantasy based on absolute dualism.
Thank you.
Question? Yeah.
Do you want to marry me?
I haven't thought about it yet.
I think I fancy you more than him, really. Sorry, sure.
I think I'm not going to say. No, my question was with all these teachers and all these different traditions. I mean, obviously, people go there and something happens energetically also.
I don't know that. Yeah.
Well, that's what I kind of experience or see that a reason why people follow masters. One reason is that there's someone seems special, or
Yeah, they seem special and they offer hope.
okay. Yeah.
It's very attractive.
I mean, you said sometimes that people, when awakening has happened, they think that they need to teach now.
Yes.
And it seems to me that something, whatever it is, something has happened which isn't the norm, which people...
Well, there is an opening into wholeness, but then thereafter, all the time there's a me, and when it starts to get the idea of somehow communicating something, that energy that arises out of awakening can then return back into the me and glorify the me, or somehow elevate the me and give it an idea that something has happened to it that it sincerely usually thinks it can help other people to have as well. So you're back into a dualism in which me feels that something has happened here that it can help other people find. It's dualism.
And do the people reinforce it basically? I mean,
Well, the whole thing is a reinforcement of the story of me. There are lots of so-called non-dual teachers, and not non-dual, but a lot of people who call themselves non-dual teachers who feed the fantasy of the story of me becoming liberated. All self-inquiry, all teaching, all of that idea of transference is a personal idea. It's based on the idea that there is a person who can help another person to become personally liberated or enlightened. There is no such thing as an enlightened or liberated person. It's a contradiction. It's the maintenance of the fantasy. There are hundreds and thousands of teachers who reinforce and support the fantasy. Because it's the most popular of all things, the messages of all, somebody helping somebody else to find something.